All right, hello, welcome back, everybody. For your patience, shout out to all you guys sitting here today, spending your Sunday morning with us, or Friday evening if you're watching this on YouTube, I guess. All right. Oh, we got the IGN bit. Is it IGN? Skank from IGN. Might as well bring her, get our war assets going, even though. Good lord.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I don't have the greatest track record with reporters.
I know, and it hasn't exactly endeared you to a galactic audience, but that can change. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Fine.
Tell your producers yes for now.
Battle tits.
See how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 footlocker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we can't bang IGN lady. What's her name? What was her? Was it Jessica Chobot or Tobot or something like that? I'm thinking of something else.
Reports say not to depend on comms.
I'll leave vid messages.
Yeah, is she still part of IGN?
Well, they said that due to concerns about
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to the Citadel. This is
Going a bit off memory here.
Note that due to recent events, official identification and weapons permits may be requested by CSEC personnel for routine verification.
Any other important areas I should know about?
Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. If you wish to contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel embassies. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established.
The fact that the entire hospital is built on a bridge is just so weird. Like that doesn't look good.
What's with the heightened security?
New screening fields have been added in order to speed up processing at the security stations in each docking area. Citadel security screening technology uses highly advanced biometric authentication systems developed by the CERTA Foundation. Please note that any attempt to circumvent Citadel security measures will result in immediate incarceration.
What else is in the area?
You are standing in docking area D-24. According to your biometrics file, you are cleared to access further information about this bay. This is the airlock currently assigned to the Systems Alliance ship Normandy. If you look out the bay window, you can see one of the many magnificent vistas for which the Citadel is renowned.
What about that room over there?
The waiting area is for those who wish to speak to our new arrivals. It is located next to security processing.
That's all.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
So what is that? Is this our crew that we've got here? Are you on from the Normandy? I don't know. I wonder if they don't take notice to any of the ship crew, so I wonder if these guys are actually on the Normandy or not. Hey, look, it's bargain bin default Shepherd. Alright, whatever. Go through, I guess. I still think find the hospital to be a bit weird. Again, it's on a bridge.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please.
Emily Wong instead of... yeah! Why the fuck... Yeah, you know what? Damn it, I'm pissed off too. Why did you tell me that? I could have lived in ignorance and not thought about that. Yeah, what happened to Emily Wong?
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Huerta Memorial Hospital. The human specialist medical officer in charge is Dr. Michelle. Also, please note
Oh,
that
Michelle's
specialists
back.
for all known Citadel species are on call. Please ensure that you observe proper decontamination protocols at all
Well, they
times.
needed to get that
while in this
IGN,
area.
patented IGN 10 out of 10. Did they even get a 10 out of 10 from IGN?
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D24, which is tagged to your biometrics.
What?
Docking Bay E24 has been repurposed into temporary housing
No,
to accommodate the
in the
recent
Shadow Broker
influx of
DLC, you see her
civilians to the
dancing
Citadel. If you wish
on
to
the
contact your species' official Citadel representative, please go to Citadel Embassy.
on the CCTV. She's
The
dancing and
Presidium
shit. You see
Commons
Emily
have been
Wong.
a cultural mainstay since the council was first established at the Citadel.
Don't say that.
You can really cover treatment for any kind of species here.
Huerta Memorial surpasses all requirements needed for any multi-species medical facility. This facility's attendant levels can also replicate the living conditions needed to accommodate other, more exotic species. Aquatic environments, for example, are available on short notice.
What about the medical staff? How do they deal with so many species?
All personnel are required to undergo mandatory and regular psychological evaluations, as well as refresher courses. Hospital administration understands how difficult it can be for staff to deal with such a wide variety of patients. It is imperative they be offered the support needed to retain their current high standards.
What else is in the area?
The Huerta Memorial Hospital has experts from every major race in residency, with many specializing in xenomedicine. The facility works with prestigious medical universities from around the galaxy, offering internships to residents and nurses. With access to cutting-edge technology and support from major pharmaceutical companies, the hospital ensures the best care to its patients.
Where'd the hospital get its name?
It is named after President Christopher Huerta of Earth's United North American States. The donor who requested the tribute expressed the desire to remain anonymous.
I'm going to assume it's the elusive man
It is
that
named-
was the
donor who requested the
donor.
tribute expressed-
Thank you.
But yeah, it's a
Please
multi-species
speak with me again if you require further assistance.
hospital, so who knows? Squad. Yeah, I'm actually gonna Google that because it's bothering me. Emily Wong. Pets fandom. Pt.3. She's got a blurb here. 2186. Emily Wong reports for FCC News and the Alliance News Network from Earth on the Sol System's mysterious convoy outage. She's able to establish limited off-world communications through short text-only messages sent via quantum entanglement communicator. While reporting, she witnesses a Reaper descending through the Earth's atmosphere into airspace over Los Angeles. She eventually arrives at El Monte Airport, where she meets some members of the National Guard who are attempting to hold off the Reapers with anti-aircraft guns. The National Guard and their air support led a counterattack, which is ultimately ineffective. Wong realizes that the signal she is broadcasting led the Reaper forces to that location in an attempt to escape in a Skyvan. Wong is shot and injured as the Alliance forces and airport are destroyed. Bleeding badly and without any weapons to use, she steers her Skyvan into an approaching Reaper at ramming speed. Her signal subscription lost. She's presumed dead. Okay, so I guess it's like something. I guess that's like a reedy or a radio thing. So maybe it's Mass Effect 3 that happens in. But yeah, the fact that she doesn't appear on screen and she's just off screen like that is kind of unceremonious. Shit. Okay, Michelle and Chakwas. Look at us. Fucking we've got Pokemon Red and Pokemon Silver here. Look at that.
Here's Shepard now.
Dr. Chakwas.
Yeah, don't
You're
worry
here?
about it, Prince.
I'm working at an Alliance R&D lab down in
I wanted to talk to
coordinating
Michelle.
closely with Admiral
Oh,
Hackett.
she like creeps
I
away.
heard you escaped Earth in the Normandy, and that someone was critically injured. I came as fast as I could.
We had a run-in with a Cerberus synthetic on Mars. Caden took the worst of it. How is he doing?
Very well, all things considered. I'm impressed with Major Alenko's resilience, as well as Dr. Michelle's expertise. I wish I could have been there to help on Mars.
It's been 6 months, Doctor. How have you been?
Good. I've been fortunate. When they impounded Normandy, the Alliance didn't really know what to do with me. I was never officially part of Cerberus, and I'd gotten a proper leave of absence from my previous post.
So you hadn't technically done anything wrong by joining me to defeat the Collectors.
Yes, though I suppose if you were judged to be a war criminal, I would have been tried as an accessory.
Alright, you belong in the Normandy or work in the labs? I don't know which one she should... I think like working in the labs is like a war asset, but I'm gonna go with Normandy. Keep the dream team together.
Your place is in Normandy's medbay, not some lab.
I couldn't agree more. You say the word and I'm with you.
The Normandy wouldn't be the same without you, Doctor. Get your things. Docking Bay D-24.
Yes, Commander. And thank you.
Don't thank me so soon. Remember, Joker's still aboard.
And I'd be surprised if he's been remembering his medication.
I didn't even know there was a choice between the two, but to be fair, they, what's-her-face just skulked off without so much as a conversation. Oh, here she is. Michelle stood in the dark like a creeper.
Commander Shepard, good to see you.
Dr. Michelle, it's been a long time. You've come a long way from that small clinic down in the wards.
Because of you, I don't know where I'd be if you hadn't dealt with Fist and his thugs. Now I'm head physician in the Presidium Clinic. You gave me this chance. I assume you're here about Major Alenko.
How is Caden doing?
The head trauma was severe, but we reduced the swelling quickly. These types of injury can go either way. He hasn't regained consciousness yet, but his vitals are strong, so I'm optimistic. You can go see him if you like. He's just down the hall.
This war may leave a lot of injured people homeless. Can the Citadel clinics care for them all?
We're fine now, but I'm worried. Every hospital on the Citadel is preparing for the worst. I hear the docks are tightly controlled, but
She got
you
shiny
can't
lips.
leave people floating out there forever.
She's been eating like salt and vinegar crisps.
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already begun.
Which one did I pick last time? Supplies?
How are your medical supplies holding up?
We're well stocked now, but I can't say I'm not worried about the future. We've posted guards on our reserves. War profiteering has already...
With a center of this size, you must have a lot of direct reports.
We've got 12 full-time doctors and over 50 support staff.
Probably,
It can be overwhelming.
I think...
Quite different from my days in the wards.
I don't know. I think maybe the war assets for having Chakwas, like someone that's older and more knowledgeable, it gives you more war assets than Michelle, maybe. I think that's pretty much it, really. Don't know about dialogue, though. I know, like, if Morden dies, his replacement, from what I've seen on YouTube, his replacement in this game is very good. But that's about it. Like the stupid, like, how do Krogan's mate very clumsily? You know, like, that conversation is fucking hilarious. But obviously you don't get that with Morden.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Yeah, so... Okay, what's in the shop? Gel capacity and Peruvian whiskey.
All profits from sales go to help new medical research.
Thank you for shopping.
We've got the, these two that have a conversation about farm and whatnot, but, I personally, yeah. I'm probably not going to stand around and listen to people's conversations as much unless it's funny. Maybe the Citadel DLC I'll do it. But I think for the most part I'll probably skip on a lot of the listening in conversations. Try and find, probably find people when it's quest related. Nobody in here.
Hi, Doctor. Didn't expect to see you again so soon.
Well, we need to prescribe you another round of antibiotics.
For when I ship out?
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
Look at his fucking meat tits. Pretty sad story.
Hey, Caden.
It's Joker's sister. At least that's how the theory goes, right?
Don't know if you can hear me, but since you can't tell me to get the hell out either, I'm gonna take my chances. Get your ass out of this bed and back to your post, Major. Seeing you in action again reminded me you're a hell of a soldier. The Alliance could sure use you. I could use you.
A game theory.
You need anything, Doc?
Thanks for what? God, Matt Pat. Shit.
Come on, Caden.
Shit clip. Whatever. Well,
That's an order.
Yeah, he's never seen a brain damaged human before. Well, bang. Okay. You know, not creepy. Why do I have such skinny arms?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. One moment, please. Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Please tell the Primacy that the Vol Protectorate wishes to assist with the Alliance project.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies. The
Yeah,
current
I
human
haven't seen that
ambassador is
one.
Dominic Osoba.
Well, I know. I've seen clips of it. I've seen a few Skyrim ones, but I haven't
In the Citadel Security District
watched most of them.
Any other important areas I should know about?
The Normandy is currently docked in D-24, which is tagged to your biometrics. Docking Bay E-24 has been repurposed into temporary housing to accommodate the recent influx of civilians to the Citadel. For medical needs, the Presidium offers leading-edge care at the Huerta Memorial Hospital. The Presidium Commons have been a cultural mainstay since the Council was first established at the Citadel.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
What else is in the area?
This area is reserved for human embassy personnel and attending CSEC security. The human embassy prides itself on offering swift assistance to any who fall under its auspices.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Ilium is under attack.
Like some silly naked Asari.
Paladin and Earth. The invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets.
Hello, dear. Perhaps you can help me.
Suppose I do need to like listen to some of these conversations for the side quest. You know, when you scan the galaxy map. Yeah.
There is no anti-humanity conspiracy here, Ms. Al-Jalani. The Council's simply not granting interviews at this time.
My viewers are going to know that CSEC and the Council are denying them access.
Listen, lady, you think I like playing gatekeeper between the paparazzi and the politicians? I don't have time to babysit them, and I'm not here to hold your hand.
Well, I'm camping out until I'm granted an audience.
Fine. I hope you brought a sleeping bag.
Commander Shepard? Commander, humanity has questions.
I have answers.
Damn press.
See, you're keeping the peace.
After you reinstalled, your
feel
fucking
like a
browser is
glorified
fixed.
doorman.
Oh, so
Most people would see it as a move up.
the stream,
Wedged
you
in
can
here
watch
with all
streams
the
easier
stuffed
now.
shirts.
It's good.
I'd rather be back down on the streets. I appreciate the
Oh,
higher
yeah.
pay grade, but I'm
Good to know.
not a
I'll keep
political
avoiding
prisoner.
Windows 11 then, for as long as I can.
If you didn't want to be upped, why'd you accept?
You don't say no to Counselor Udina. Well, maybe you would, but I gotta live here. I know, squeaky wheel gets the oil, but I didn't lobby for a promotion like some other officers. I'm not even sure why he picked me. Never know with politicians. I hate political BS.
Politicians are the weeds of the galaxy.
If that was a bumper sticker, I'd stick it right here on my desk. It's killing me about Earth.
You and me both.
I haven't been back in years. Now I may never. If this ain't the end of days, it's pretty damn close.
Windows 10 till 25, yeah. And by then, Windows 12 will probably be out or whatever.
To help.
Is the Citadel gearing up for war?
There's a false sense of security here. Even people from worlds that have gone down act like they're safe. Well, I guess it's not just human nature. We all lie to ourselves to deal with horror.
Anything important going on around here?
You kidding? With the Reapers running roughshod through the galaxy, it seemed like the Council is in constant session. We got more ambassadors and dignitaries here than ever before pleading their cases. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, really.
Thought things were relatively quiet here.
Well, compared to where you're coming from, sure. But the war is being felt everywhere. Millions across the galaxy have been displaced, and most of them come here.
Must have you doing somersaults.
Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my men to customs, but we're still overtaxed, cataloging and processing them all.
Thought things were relatively...
Well, compared... Yeah, already allocated the bulk of my...
It was Udina who made you a commander, huh?
Yeah, he's become an even bigger shot around here. Got a lot of ambition. He suspected Executor Palin was conspiring against the Council and had me investigate.
Find anything incriminating?
Yeah, enough to arrest him. And when Palin resisted, I was forced to kill him. Udina rewarded me with the promotion. And near as I can tell, being a commander just means I'm putting out different fires.
I thought Palin died during the first Citadel battle. Guess I misremembered that. Because Palin doesn't appear in Mass Effect 2. But then again, you don't really go to the Presidium in Mass Effect 2 like you do in Mass Effect 1.
You got loved ones out there?
Somewhere. Ex-wife I lost track of, and a son and daughter. They're still on Earth.
I'm sorry, Bailey.
Yeah, I'm just like everyone else. I'm losing myself and things I can control. And at the moment, that means creating the illusion of security here.
I know the Asari consort receptionist and the embassy receptionist both died because that angry Asari on Ilium takes it out on the colonists, the Feros colonists. Maybe it's the Overturian, the one that makes you do the weapon deal. I can't remember.
We both have jobs to do, Bailey.
Yeah, save the council.
I suggest we do them.
Because
Yep.
there was really no point
Good talking
in
to you, Shepard.
into killing him. Because you know, a lot of the decisions that you make throughout the games ultimately didn't matter. Spectre Terminal. Welcome to the Spectre Information Processing Center. This terminal offers secure information access and support for authorization of covert operations or requisitions. It is restricted operatives currently on active duty with special tactics and reconnaissance. Any operation requiring payment can be executed at the terminal nearby. Support, which supports secure and untraceable financial transactions. Quarian Fleet Intel. Quarian Pilgrim Jin Valan Nanima on the Citadel received a large credit transfer from Fleet Jin Valan. Purchased tech, including high-end weapon mounts, kinetic barrier emitters, several ship service centers on Ilium. Another Quarian Pilgrim unidentified, was observed searching for a ship traveling close to the Perseus Vale. The Pilgrim was later heard saying his pilgrimage was recall. Data suggests the Quarian fleet is withdrawing its pilgrims and upgrading ships for combat somewhere near the Perseus Vale. This could be a reaction to the Reaper invasion, but no formal offer or request for assistance has come. Intel suggests the Quarians may instead be preparing to conflict with Geth. Yeah, in fact, when I finished Mass Effect 1, even though I had a lot, I had Max Renegade, I had like pretty much nearly half Paragon, because I was like kind of neutral with some stuff. I'm probably not gonna ever buy these weapons. Shooting range, yeah, no thanks. It's so stupid and gimmicky. I'll pass on that. I do have access to the Crusader, so maybe I'll upgrade the Crusader and use that. Once I get access to Garrus and armor piercing.
Commander, Councillor Udina said you'd be coming. If you'll follow me, the council is already in session.
We've got our own problems, Councillor. Earth is not in this alone.
But Earth was the first Council world hit. By our reports, it faces the brunt of the attack.
By your reports.
The reports are accurate. Earth was attacked by the Reapers.
Ah, yes, Reapers.
And it's just the beginning. We need your help. Everything you can spare.
Each of us faces a similar situation. Even now, the Reapers are pressing on our borders. If we lend you our strength to help Earth, our own worlds will fall.
We must fight this enemy together.
And so we should just follow you to Earth?
Even if we were to unite our fleets, do you really believe we could defeat the Reapers?
I don't expect you to follow me without a plan.
Counselors, we have that plan. A blueprint created by the Protheans during their war with the Reapers.
That's usually what I try and do myself.
We're still piecing it together.
Renegade for everyone, Paragon for crew.
Capable of destroying the
With a few
Reapers?
exceptions.
So it would seem.
The scales. It would be a colossal undertaking.
No. I forwarded the plans to Admiral Hackett. The remnants of the human fleet are already gathering resources to begin construction.
Our initial calculations suggest it is very feasible to build.
If we work together.
Have you considered that the Reapers destroyed the Protheans? What good did this weapon do?
It was incomplete. There was a missing component, here. Something referred to only as the catalyst. But they ran out of time before they could finish building it.
Do you really believe this can stop the Reapers?
It sure as hell beats standing around and arguing about it. And Udina's right. We need to stand together now more than ever. The Reapers won't stop at Earth. They'll destroy every organic being in the galaxy if we don't find a way to stop them.
The cruel and unfortunate truth is that while the Reapers focus on Earth, we can prepare and regroup.
We are convening a summit amongst our species. If we can manage to secure our own borders, we may once again consider aiding.
I'm sorry, Commander. That is the best we can do.
And like, how can you make this? How can you make the?
Shepard, meet me in my office.
Looking, the council is like
I hope they can
consistently
offer us
useless
I'll be digging up
in
what I
3
can
different
as part of the
matches.
Device Shepherd.
What do you mean, meh?
They're a bunch of self-concerned jackasses, Shepard.
And
We may
Udina
be
with his just for men hair
but
dye.
humanity will always be considered second-rate.
How can they be so blind?
They're scared and they're looking out for themselves.
Our people are scared, and we are looking out for them the best we know how.
Counselor?
Commander, I can't give you what you need, but I can tell you how to get it.
I'm listening.
Primarch Fedorian called the War Summit, but we lost contact with him when the Reapers hit Palaven. Those meetings won't proceed without him. The Normandy is one of the few ships that can extract Primarch Fedorian undetected.
They'll get angry, cancel. Yeah, they're so stupid. Like, all 3 games, they just say, "Oh, fuck off, Shepard. We've got our own problems." It's so stupid. And that's, I know, honestly, like, even you kill the council, and there's supposed to be like a full human-led council, but you never see them, and then by the time you get to Mass Effect 3, they've already got a new Turian, Asarian, Solarian councillor. It's dumb.
I told you this would happen, and you did nothing.
We can argue the past later if you like. But the leaders of this summit will be the ones deciding our future. The fate of our fleets, where they fight, and with whom. A grateful Primarch would be a tremendous ally in your bid to unite us.
We're at war, and you want me to play politician?
If it gets you what you need, what does it matter? Our latest intelligence says that the Primarch was moved to a base on Palaven's largest moon. I've done all I can to help. The rest is up to you. There is one other thing. The Council wanted me to tell you, we've chosen to uphold your Spectre status. And various resources will be made available to you. Good day.
Well, that went well.
It's a start. I'll talk to the others in the meantime. See if we can support this summit. Move things along.
Thanks.
Hey, Krabs.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
How are you doing? I'm punishing myself? Nah, hardly. Although this is a lot more... So far it's been a lot more manageable than the Vanguard stuff, but it's still early days.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites and the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valern is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now.
Valorant? Oh, I thought this Solarian Council was a male.
I'd take what he
or
offers.
female.
It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
I thought the Solarian Council was a male. I know the Daltraz is female, but I don't know. Weird.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
That sounds like you won't succeed. I helped you into this office because I thought you'd be effective.
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
11, but yeah, pretty late. Is it Sunday yet, or is it still Sunday? I'm fucking dumb when it comes to time zones. Or are you on Monday yet? Yeah, I'm a Spectre. Okay, any update on this? Nope. Nope. Nothing. Oh dear. Sunday for another 40 minutes, okay, and then you got a bad case on the Mondays. Yeah. 1 PM, yeah. I feel like my Sunday morning streams are probably the most accessible for crabs to watch. I think what the other one, my other streams at the evening are like 7 AM, aren't they, or something for you?
Commander Shepard. Commander, the people of the Alliance have questions. Commander Shepard, Khaleesi bint seen in Al-Jalani. Isn't it true that you were on Earth when the Reapers attacked? How do you justify running away while millions of people on Earth die? Is that the best?
I've had enough of your tabloid journalism.
Not this time, you
You're angry, I get that. But I came here to get help for Earth, not answer your questions. Stay down.
Yeah, I think I punched her in all 3 games. Although, to be fair, maybe in a bajillion years when I play this game again, I'll do the Renegade talky talk option rather than the punchy punchy. Roundhouse kicker. Do the fucking Guile Van Damme spin kick.
Hey, Commander. Liara told me the Council's not interested in helping us.
Something like that?
Why would they? Look at this place. There's no war here. People are whispering about it. They're talking about it, but they don't really believe it.
I take it this is your first time here with the elite of the galaxy.
I've been to the Citadel, but never up here on the Presidium. It's not right. It looks pretty, calm and peaceful. But it's not right. It's all just an illusion.
It was peaceful. Once.
But was it? Really? I mean, when push comes to shove, they just...
you don't punch her in Mass Effect 3, you headbutter.
They'd rather believe in this than face the truth.
We did try to punch her though, didn't we?
They're in for a rude awakening. Every species will fall one by one if they don't work with us.
No shit. Can't believe it's even up for debate.
So, you still want to go back to Earth?
Hell yeah, but...
But?
You were right. So was Anderson. We can't stop them alone. Besides, it looks like you're gonna have your hands full convincing these pendejo politicians to help us. And I'm up for it.
Yep, throw in the random Spanish word.
I'm gonna head down to some of the lower levels where they keep it real. You got some spare time? You should come and find me.
Maybe I'll do that.
Something pendejo. I don't know. Should I like have sex with Roddy Magoo in this game? Then again, with a face like this, he'd probably be running into the arms of Steve.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please, one moment, please.
Ashes loco. Loco. Yeah, loco. Game sucks so much. Oh, absolutely. Just some generic soldier boy that comes out of fucking nowhere. acting like he's hot shit, and it's like, who the hell are you? Hey! Cooper, where are you even going? Oh wait, he just goes from terminal to terminal, doesn't it? Jacob just gravity's one mean mother, huh? Maybe that'll be a sound alert one day. Who's worse, Liam or Jacob? I'm not really interested in the PTSD scene. The tech chick is worse. Is the worst? Which one's the tech chick? The tech chick? Tally? Gabby? She don't count, does she? She's just some broad that's in the engine room with oh, the Kiwi. Oh, the trainer, whatever her name is. No, I'm thinking of like the guy downstairs, the ones in the engineer, the Scottish guy and Gabby. I don't know. She's not Kelly, that's for sure. But I'm talking about like actual squad mates, not like just members of the crew. Like people that you can bring out into battle. Okay, we need to keep up with these. I need to find like the perfect face to use for the thumbnails. God, that's pretty creepy actually. Got like the more Sizzlack eyebrow.
Can I help you?
I've been forwarding the Turian Counselor information on the Prothean device. It can't be built without Council support, but he's not budging until their Primarch is safe.
I know.
Are you all right?
Just shaking off some sleep.
Commander Shepard, I'm Specialist... Oh. I beg your pardon. I thought you were alone.
I was just leaving.
Commander Shepard, I'm Comm Specialist Samantha Trainer with Alliance R&D. I was part of the team retrofitting the Normandy after you turned it over to the Alliance.
Yeah.
There weren't many of us aboard when the Reapers hit.
Just make every thumbnail would just be like a mosaic of like different images of that Shepard.
I need the Normandy functional. What exactly have you done to my ship?
We upgraded communications and removed most of the Cerberus tech, Commander.
Meaning?
The ship's in line with Alliance regs now, and it has new, top-of-the-line quantum entanglement communicators. In fact, Admiral Anderson had intended to use the Normandy as his mobile command center.
That's no longer an option.
Yes, I heard he chose to stay and fight. In any event, I'm honored to serve under you, Commander. For as long as you need me, that is. They only sent me here to oversee the retrofits.
Shepard, some of our systems require further testing, and Specialist Trainer has been extremely effective during installation. I would prefer that she remain.
Got it, Edie.
Oh, wait, since when does a virtual intelligence make requests?
Edie's an AI. Fully self-aware.
Oh, I knew it. I knew Joker was lying.
Jeff requested that I pretend to be a simple VI to protect myself. I apologize for the deception.
Thanks, Edie, and I apologize for all those times I talked about how... attractive your voice was. Anyway, shall I...
Wait, can we do the...
I think you'll be impressed by the new upgrades. In the CIC, you'll find the galaxy
with Trainer.
You can set the Normandy's destination. You can also check your messages at your private terminal.
Top 10 war crimes.
Strategic command center for mission-specific
Well, the blowing up Batarian space is number 1, right?
The shuttle bay contains an armory where you can modify your equipment between missions. Finally, Liara has set up a lot of hardware down in the old XO office on Deck 3. I think she's claimed that room. And there you are. Still the same ship as before.
Does she have a powerful enough GPU to run all those monitors?
I believe Admiral Hackett would like to speak to you at the VidCom.
Not even in your top 10. Oh no.
Commander, Udina updated me on your meeting with the Council. Sounds like they're running scared.
Throwing poison gas at colonists, it could be a war crime.
The Council's been a pain in my ass from day one. I'm done with them.
Then what's your plan?
I'm trying to get the Turian Primarch for a summit meeting with the Asari and Solarians. I'll bypass the Council and appeal directly to their leadership.
That's good, I like it. This is where we start laying the groundwork for our counterattack.
Unfortunately, we don't have a whole lot to back it up right now.
Then build alliances. Gather everything and everybody you can.
I'm stuck-steppered.
What about
I
the
love that.
Prothean device?
Find me people who can help build it, and if you can't, I'll take ships, soldiers, supplies, whatever you can get. We need to keep hitting the Reapers across every theater of war they open. Buy us time to figure out the device.
And when it's finished?
Assuming it ever is, we pool all our resources. Think of it as a giant armada for delivering the device, when the Reapers are most vulnerable. The stronger you can make that armada, the better the chances of punching through.
You can count on it, sir.
It's not just me, it's everyone back on Earth. Anderson and what's left of the Alliance forces have to hold out until we deal with the enemy.
I understand, Admiral.
Good. Then make it happen, Commander. I'll be expecting regular updates on your progress. Hack it out.
You let the bar down? Oh no. The kids die, not the kids. Who are you? Is that the weird shepherd clone? I think so. So yeah, I guess he is in the welcoming area. War terminal. War assets. The people, weapons, armies, and fleets that you've accumulated are your war assets. The overall readiness of the galaxy determines how effectively these assets will perform in the final battle. Well, do I really need to do more multiplayer? Oh no. I really need to play more multiplayer just to get the readiness up. I know there's a mod to keep it at 100 anyway. Look at him with the red suit. Cool, good for him. Are those Eclipse? They're Eclipse. All five of her fucking points. You have the party DLC? Yeah, I got all the DLCs installed. I'm playing the original version, but I also went and I actually bought BioWare points and bought all the DLC for this game, so we're all good.
I can't believe the Council won't help. Come on, Sarah. If Thestia was lost and Earth hadn't been touched yet, you could be damn sure we'd be guarding our own borders.
I don't play.
Commander, the Alliance has found a new Cerberus lab on Sanctum. Admiral Hackett would like you to investigate.
Ooh. Private terminal. Tactical mastery. These tutorials.
For increased tactical control, bring up the power menu. This pauses the action, giving you time to evaluate the battlefield, target new enemies, and select a power. To use a power to attack an opponent, target the enemy before pausing the game.
Oh god, the frame rate. The frame rate for this gameplay tutorial.
You will fire at the targeted enemy as you return to action.
What DLC are you missing?
For maximum tactical effectiveness, use squad mate powers in combination with your own, hitting enemies with up to 3 powers at once.
I don't know if there's like an achievement for tutorials. I actually, out of the base game, I'm only missing like one achievement on Origin, and that's the hijack a thingamabob. Oh my goodness, here we are. Special Ops from Stephen Hackett. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of operations. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold point after you've completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hackett. Alright, I believe that's Firebase White, or Firebase Glacier, because, yeah, I think that's Firebase Glacier. Reinstatement. Stephen Hackett. Commander Shepard, this is a letter formally formally acknowledges your reinstatement into the Alliance Navy per Admiral David. Oh wait, he's an admiral now, isn't he? Admiral David Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Regulations 903.5, you are hereby authorized to assume command of the Normandy SR2. You are directed to begin interdiction operations against any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth, its colonies, and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency flash traffic urgent. Alliance fleet operations flash XI X1A.35. All Alliance military personnel. This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under a Reaper attack. All Alliance military... okay, whatever. We already know this stuff. K9 unit. Okay, that's for the stupid dog down there. Your Defender armor. N7 weaponry. Okay, fuck. This is all just DLC junk. It's not even law related. That has a bit of law to it, but I'm just not feeling it. PS4 players can enjoy it in Trilogy again. Yeah, I've got it installed on my PS4 right here. Get some platinum trophies if I so choose. Why did they close this off? Jacob, there's like, God, there's that room smells of Jacob. Fucking close it. Close it off. Yeah, Legendary Edition. It was free on PSN. A few months ago. A while ago. Can you do a point reward? Ash skips reading. Oh, fuck. Maybe. I should do that. I don't know why I try and read out loud. Because I'm fucking bad at it. You think all the times I attempt it, I would actually start getting better. But nope. Not at all. Let me smell the chair that Thane was on. Let's get my nose right into that seat. Oh no, we can't enter the boys' room in this game. Can't pour drinks. God damn it. I guess it's not really the time, I guess. Yeah, well, it's not free on PSN now. But, like, it was months ago. So I started Mass Effect 1, and I was like, man, playing this game with a controller again is fucking terrible. Yeah, I know. I wish it wasn't.
Commander Shepard. It's a pleasure to see you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you've found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
I like research. Got Armor mod kit.
Was less than ideal.
Baron persuaded his contacts to ship and blah blah blah. Okay. Ammo capacity or shield? You know, shield strength. Lord knows we're gonna need it. Without if we're not putting points into fitness.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device. Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
We can figure out what it does later. Our priority is getting it built.
Just give me some warning before you flip the switch. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Ah, there you go. A bit of Mass Effect 1 Liara just turned up there.
There's still a lot of people alive down there.
Insanity.
I have to remember that.
They've all been on... well, Mass Effect 1 was on hardcore because we didn't have Insanity unlocked, but they've all been on the hardest difficulty possible. Accessible.
This terminal contains non-essential correspondence from your allied forces. Dr. Tassoni has granted you access.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
I'm not even looking at her when I'm talking to her.
The old broker's ship? Impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalas.
They're more silver, to be honest.
I knew he was coming. Ferron and I
still get
as much of the ship's specialized
fucked up
onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from
in certain parts, like the mission on Firebase Ghost is pretty brutal on Insanity. The atrium is pretty bad. And I think the final bit in London where you have to run into the middle and activate the AA gun is pretty bad as well.
What kind of distraction?
But for the most part, yeah, it's pretty reasonable.
Into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
Can you still operate as the broker?
What the hell is Shepard doing?
Well, I couldn't let the elusive man have it. I saved what was crucial. My network of agents is intact, although the Reapers have taken a toll on their numbers. It's taking a while to re-establish contact.
Like, I'm not even looking at her anymore. Classic bug.
So where is Ferron if you two escaped?
He convinced me he was recovered enough to work, and I do need more agents.
Agent Ferron didn't report any injuries during his last call to you, Doctor.
True. Given what he survived, I should probably worry less.
Oh wait, I'm following the drone around. That's the problem. Yeah, but I guess something to mention is it depends on your build as well. like what class you're playing as. Like, not all classes. Some classes will find insanity easier than others, I would assume.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against
This also happens in LE. Yeah, because LE wasn't even a remaster, it was a port with a few graphic tweaks.
The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars.
Nerd!
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
I've only done Vanguard on Mass Effect 3. So...
We'll talk later,
probably
Liara.
why I found it a bit harder. Can't really charge anything when there's nothing but smoke grenades flying around. Like, I need my shields, I gotta charge. Look at Cerberus Trooper. Or whatever. Actually, you can't even see the smoke, the fog. But you know what I mean. As soon as you want to charge anything, they pop the smokes and you fucking can't do shit. Yeah, 2. I felt 1 was easy. 1 felt easier because you can like I've done a level 1 insanity start on Mass Effect 1, and it was fucking brutal. But then I did the same for Legendary, and it was easy for some reason. And then Mass Effect 2 felt harder, but I think that was because you had to buy the DLC weapons, so you were spread a bit thin with your credits. At least that was my general impression. Mass Effect 3 I didn't complete because I got burnt out. So that's why I say I've only played Mass Effect 3 like 1.5 times. Reassigned bonus powers. Ooh, I don't have any. God damn it. Not that I have much to play with. I've got loads of powers. I do want sabotage at one point to set up tech bursts and debuff and do tech debuffs. Yeah, like once you get your build going, because the good thing about Mass Effect 1 is your XP gains are affected by the difficulty, so you can like, and you know, you after being by the time you leave the Citadel, you're already at like level 16, and then you can just bank some skill points, hit level 20, do the VI mission, and get your class specialization.
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
It's not too bad.
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked.
Just certain side missions that will fuck you up, like the Privateers one is pretty brutal at the start of the game.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
I ever told you I don't like doctors?
Don't be such a grouch. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings.
Hey, these are real.
Your system is still detecting the implants as foreign bodies. There's no health risk.
Implants.
But your scars are having trouble healing.
Trying to accuse.
I recommend reducing stress levels. Be compassionate.
I'm giving everything I've got, Doc.
I'm just saying, a little more optimism and a little less realism could help, Commander. Anyway, it's just a cosmetic issue. Nothing to worry about. That's it. The other picture of health.
Where are my renegade scars as well?
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
It would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
Getting Liara out at the beginning is super tough. Yeah, depends on the class that you're playing as well. Like if you're playing as an adept, you can just leave her there to rot until absolutely necessary. But like if you're playing like a tech character, having like singularity in your squad is just so valuable on Insanity.
See you around, Doctor. Take care, Shepard.
I think with this play, I can't. It should be up there. The video, yeah. I think with if I remember correctly, what I did on my engineer, even though it was hardcore, I would have used the same tactic. I think I used AI hacking on a sniper, F sniper, and then neural shock on the Krogan to like incapacitate it, and we did melt it pretty quickly. Engineer Adams.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
Oh, he died.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
You can make up for it on this tour of duty.
Yes, ma'am.
What pisses you off is that save point it almost made. Oh, the save point, yeah, because it's like before the conversation, isn't it? So you have to like sit there and wait for it.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Krogan always goes to the right corner. Yeah, like he literally like he immediately as soon as the fight starts, he just sprints to the to the left of you. I guess it'd be his right, your left. And then you get obviously on a harder difficulty, Geth snipers will just one tap you usually, depending on what level you are, what armor you have. It's fucking brutal. That's why I'd throw AI hacking on or sabotage. It was either AI hacking or sabotage onto the Geth sniper, and then whilst the Geth sniper was locked up, I'd focus the Krogan. Focus the Krogan with neural shock to stop him from running, warp, dampening. I don't think dampening even prevents immunity actually, but essentially we'd just absolutely destroy the Krogan as quickly as possible. Where's the trash compactor? God damn it, Zaid would be. Where's Jesse? Alright, skank. John call soon. Is that Batista? Missing. Okay, whatever.
How's your new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
By the way, people shit on like the facial animations for Mass Effect Andromeda. I think Diana's face is pretty weird looking.
Your story is Cerberus.
And that's coming from the person who created this.
Everything we try to do. Alien audiences will hate them.
So they're traitors to Earth and the galaxy. I wouldn't have to torque it much. And you do have an inside track on Cerberus. Alright, you feed me your info, and I'll keep biting.
Yeah. Like I said, I've played Mass Effect 1 enough where like I kind of know who to bring on each situation. I mean, to be fair, I always tend to, if I'm not playing Engineer, I'll always have Tali with me, and if I'm not playing Biotic, I'll always have Liara with me. So I've always got like options in regards to what I can take. Okay, weapons. Yeah, I do have a Crusader, but like, I don't think it carries much ammo. Well, maybe one day. We'll level up the Crusader a bit before we start using it. Hey, Kit Kat, how you doing? Very pretty. Weapon upgrades. We can upgrade it. We don't have any mods for it yet, though. Weight, ammo capacity, and all that shit. Fuel doesn't cost as much. I don't think we need to worry about weapon upgrades just yet. Alright, armor set. Health boost. Well, we can't regen health, so we probably should not worry about that. Ammo capacity, weapon damage. Power damage, weapon damage, shield boost, shield regeneration. This might be a good place to start. Good armor set to start with, actually. What? Actually. I will use the Crusader. Why not? Get busted as quick as possible. This. 10% markup for buying it from across the world. Okay, makes sense. Oh shit, there's more. I didn't even get access to this earlier. Shotgun spare thermal clip. Might be an idea as well. Infernal armor. N7 Paladin stuff. Recharge speed, power recharge, and power damage. Not do that. Only use Tali and Rex in Mass Effect 1. I mean, if I'm playing an engineer, I won't even bother bringing Tally because I don't need her. Unless I need to get the squad bonus, because you get those bonuses for having the ally achievements. But I'll usually bring Tally with me when I'm playing Adept, so I can like slap a singularity and then just bombard people with tech explosions. The only character I don't really play as is the only class I don't really play is the soldier. I guess the infiltrator. The infiltrator's kind of meh. But the soldier, maybe next time. Yeah, maybe next time Mass Effect, I'll play a soldier. In fact, maybe I'll stream Mass Effect Legendary Edition from my PS4. So I'm getting trophies and playing the game like a nub. Who knows? Who knows? OG Mass Effect 1. Did you start level 1? That fucking game is hard if you're getting sniped. We're just talking about the mission where you get Liara and you're just getting one-tapped by a sniper or bullied by the Krogan.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Good work, Lieutenant. What have you got?
Dios! Straight to business without even a hello? You two need to chill out.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So, you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61.
Engineer's a good run.
Practically dancing.
Mass Effect 1, really good. Mass Effect 2, didn't really like it. Took a fucking Stone Age to get my shields back. But Mass Effect 3 might be okay. We've got combos after all, so we should be fine.
But my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
Not too fond of Soldier in Mass Effect 1. But I heard it was really good in 2 and 3.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Good, because that fucking Hammerhead is terrible. They probably was like, oh, let's do some maintenance. Bang, bang, bang. You know. It sucks.
The Kodiak seems a bit different.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick.
That's mid.
why you need a good
Yeah,
pilot.
because it's just like, here, have all ammo powers. Like, you don't need... I think, like, with having access to all the ammos in... It's kind of I don't know. But maybe you can get a decent bonus power to complement it. Mass Effect 1 Soldier, it's just shoot. And that's it. And chain immunity. And if you've got Legendary Edition, you can't even do that. The Geth hoppers that just sabotage and dampen your powers and yeah, it's no good. Yeah, like the Geth hoppers are like priority in Mass Effect 1. Sentinel's a good class to try out. I'd recommend trying Sentinel.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, what about the K9? Why can't we bring the K9 out into combat? That'd be so cool. Model Quarian. Like a Tally Funko Pop.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
You already asked me that.
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yep. We're going to rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld.
Is that Mass Effect 3 Sentinel?
You come down here for something?
I've only played Mass Effect 1 and 2 on Sentinel. And 2 was so long ago I can't even remember.
It's my ship. I go where I want and talk to whoever I want.
Fair enough. Not sure what there is to talk about.
Yeah.
You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Basically, I have no idea who you fucking are. Why are you on my ship? Why are you acting like an established character?
Well...
You're from the books. You don't count. You're lucky to be canon. Fuck you.
Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yes, I can, Lieutenant.
You pulling rank on me, boss? We're just soldiers down here, no?
Sure. But this soldier will clean the floor with you if you step out of line.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony.
Hell if I fight. Fucking Roddy Magoo versus skinny bitch me.
Nice.
What do you mean, was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end.
I mean, not much of a woman if you look at
She
her.
went out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
I do.
Barely budged.
You a shrink too?
No, but that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn...
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Half as good as I think he is? I don't think much of him.
Pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey. Thanks for the dance, Lola.
Lola? Lola?
No nicknames, Lieutenant. Okay?
Your ship, your
Mid
rules,
at best.
your loss.
He was definitely one of the soldier squad mates of all time. We also have fortification now, which we will never use because we like to have cooldowns. Maybe if I had like the mod for multiplayer powers, I could just roleplay as a Geth Trooper and just have, you know, fortification and flamer. But we're not doing that, are we? Oh dear, he's a Roddy Magoo though, isn't he? Squad selection, oh my goodness. Cycle appearances. Oh, info, we can actually see what weapons they have. Armor bonus, weapon damage. Shields. Shields. Yeah, we're definitely going weapon damage. Anything that involves weapon damage. What about you? You got anything pretty? Power damage. Fucking hell, she polished a tip plate. That's the multiplayer Justicar armor, isn't it? Power recharge. Power recharge. Maybe you can't cycle appearances whilst having this fucking screen up. Lady in Red! Okay, I've got that one. You polished them. She got the Mr. Sheen out. Squeak. Lovely. Where's the shower? Oh, that's the shower. It's a wet room. Okay. Need to buy fish again, don't I? Oh shit, yeah, I got to change my casual. Alright, no. No. Oh god, that looks awful. No. That looks so stupid. We're gonna go with this one because I liked the parts where I would... Oh wow. A fucking zip for easy access. Come on, boys. Okay. Why is the zip at the bottom? That's so weird. That's literally for easy access. That's like diddly. Anyway, we're gonna go with this one. She got a shitty necklace, but there's parts of Mass Effect 2 where she just sits there with her legs wide open. That was fucking hilarious. Jacob is awful. You romance Jacob in Mass Effect 2 and then he cheats on you and then gaslights you saying it's your fault. Also, like, he's just so dull. Yeah, we've got to speak to Joker now. We're nearly done with our talky talk stuff. Spent like an hour and a half just walking around this place.
Hey, Commander. You know, I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They've spent years denying the threat. You think they'd be prepared now?
I was kind of hoping that maybe they were planning in secret and just not telling you about it because, you know, Cerberus. Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake. Commander? Commander?
No conversations, no investigate, no questions, no. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's my point. Anyway, for those who aren't... You're okay? He looks... Okay, whatever. Those who aren't up to date, Romance Caden and then Fane. So, Mass Effect 3, it's up in the air. See what happens.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
We're in the middle of a war, Specialist. We've got bigger problems than finding a toothbrush.
Understood, Commander. And to be clear, I'm happy to be here. If I can help with the comm system and get you the intel you need to win this war, I'll have done more than I ever did in the lab. Was there anything else?
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship.
Trainer.
I served
So we
my
can do
3
the
years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me, seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way,
then it's worth it.
Well, yeah, we got the gay option down in engineering. Or not engineering. We got the gay. They got the gay love, the male gay ship option downstairs, and we've got the lesbian up here.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Carry on, Specialist.
Alright. Alright, let's do a hard save here. Not bound to auto saves.